Good evening, team. Very happy to meet all of you. Let's wait for 6 more minutes. Hi, Anshu. How are you?
Hello, sir. I'm good. How are you? Hello.
So we'll wait for 3 more minutes.
Okay. So yesterday I had some guests at my place. Okay, they came for dinner. So there was it's a culture here like we cannot go outside more. So this is a social life. Like we are calling someone for the dinner or lunch, and we are going for dinner and lunch. That's how we meet two people.
Okay.
So,
Actually, this culture
uh,
I have seen in a lot of.
mm, but not that much here. It's like every Sunday or Saturday, we are going. Either somebody is coming to my place. It's like that. So yesterday when they came, so every time whenever we are going, people are giving us uh, s- uh, some like games or something like that, so that we can spend our good time. Okay,
Okay.
so yesterday I don't have any games because my kids are too young. So yesterday I gave them few activities. You know what? See,
Okay, that's great.
that circle I am. Okay, what you think about yourself, the strengths and qualities.
Okay,
So
very
I asked them to do that, and then I gave them. I asked them to do that. Uh, Make a portrait of yourself. Like we have done by closing eyes.
yeah,
I will tell them what to do, and they have to do.
yeah.
And then I asked them to do that hand of abundance.
Mhm.
So then they were asking me, why you are asking us for for doing this. So I said, no, in your whole life you never said thanks to your parents or anyone like whom you are grateful
Yes.
for something. So then I said, you please do it. You will feel very good. Then they did, and after that they were saying, "Oh, we love it." And after that, they said that. We are going to do some more activities. Do you have something else also? So I said, no, it's a dinner time. Let's have dinner and go back to your home.
That was actually wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, okay. Hi, team. Hi, team. So, very happy to meet you all. Very happy to meet you. So, today we are going to talk about the law of attraction. So let's wait for some time, 5 more minutes. Let's wait for five more minutes, then we will start. Hi, Rosie.
Hi, sir.
Acha.
Good evening.
So the thing is, law of attraction. So, what do you people know about it? And just let us have a discussion.
No ideas.
Sir, law of
Yeah.
attraction is like what is inside us,
Mhm.
like whatever thoughts we have for
Okay.
others, for ourselves. The same
Okay.
is reflected or given back by the universe. Or
Okay.
we can say we get what we deserve, not what
Mhm.
we want.
Can you repeat one more time?
Sir, whatever thoughts, feelings, or we have for ourselves or others, that is reflected back by the universe. And we can say we don't get what we want. We only get what we deserve.
Okay. Okay, very nice.
Can I say something?
Sir.
Yeah, Ramachandra. Yeah, Ramachandra.
No,
Sir, good evening, sir.
here.
It means sometimes whatever we perceive in our mind, and if we keep repeating that, it will happen, and we can try to achieve things what we want to do, what is the goals we have set. If you just keep on thinking about it, dreaming about it, it will happen. That's what they say. I mean, I have not tried that. That's why I am here to learn those things.
Okay. So
I
anyone
can go
else?
next.
Yeah.
Can I
Anyone?
say something?
Yeah, please go.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is Trupti Khan here, and for me, the law of attraction is very simple. What I believe is everyone is made up of energy, and every energy has frequency. And when the same frequency matches, the manifestation happen. So now my feelings and thoughts, which I send to the universe through visualization, through various other modalities, the universe conspires the situation in order to manifest those things. So in a simple word, I actually give order to the universe that this is what I want, and I then don't ask how. I just say that this is what I want and I work towards it by actions, feelings, and emotions. And universe conspires that and make it happen for me.
Very
Now,
nice.
it doesn't matter that it is not sure that every wants or every desire will be fulfilled or manifested. However, there is a 80-20 ratio. So what I understand that if something doesn't happen, that means there is something good happened. So there is something better in store for me.
Acha. Anyone else? Very nice, very nice. Anyone else? Anyone else? What is law of attraction? We have been hearing this word, law of attraction, etc.
It's a universal law, like how we have law of gravity. Similarly, it is a universal proven law of attraction. It gets attracted what you desire, what you think, what you sense your frequency to.
Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Please mute your calls. Please mute your calls. Please mute your calls, and anyone, whoever talks, open the mic and talk. What do you think? What is law of attraction?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, Meghna.
Okay. For me, law of attraction is like as you sow, so you reap. Like
Very nice.
whatever prayer you sow, like a seed, the seed is a thought. And what you reap is the tree. The tree is the manifestation.
Very nice. Very nice. Anyone else?
Shall I tell, sir?
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Sir, actually, basic law of attraction as per me is, instead of chasing the prosperity, say it can be wealth, money, health, whatever it is, instead of chasing the prosperity, we will act as a magnet and attracting those prosperity towards us. That is law
Very
of
nice.
attraction as per me.
Super, sir. Anyone else? Let us discuss whatever you know about law of attraction. Yeah. Anyone else? What is law of attraction? Okay.
Hello, may I?
Yes. Please go ahead.
Yeah, the universe is like Aladdin ka chirag. You just ask and you'll receive it sooner or later, but you have to have firm belief in it, belief and faith.
Belief and faith. Very nice. Okay, I have a poll for all of you. Okay, just I am releasing the poll. Just answer the poll. Please mute your calls. Please mute your calls.
लहानवाले लावायचेच नाही, मोठेच लावायचे आपण. मोठेवाले नाही का ते बरोबर तेच लावायचे, म्हणजे काय लहानवाले कुठे भेटते ना मोठे.
Okay, so 70% people have answered. Let's wait. Others are doing it. Okay, so 70% people have voted, and we have a few more. Okay, so let them answer. Just I will go through the poll. Okay. Tripti, we will be finishing at 6:15. We will be finishing. 6:15 to 6:30 we will be finishing. So just I will go through the poll. Okay, what is the answer? Okay, what is that people feel? So the first question is, I am in need of money most of the times. Okay, 73% told yes, 23% told no. I never in need of money in my life. Okay, 30% people told yes. Okay, they never in need of money. Okay, I need money just to take care of me and my family. So 61% have told yes. I need money just to take care of me and my family. Now, just I would like to correspond to this particular question. I need money just to take care of me and my family. That is 62%. But at the same time, the last question, okay, which is I need more happiness, more knowledge, more skills, of course, more money. 96% people told yes. Whereas I need money just to take care of me and my family. That is 61% people have told yes. So if you see, there is a contradiction. There is a contradiction. This is a contradiction of thought. When there is a contradiction of thought, what happens is we will not be, it is just like standing in a railway station and not ready to, not knowing where to go. So the train will not come and take us, isn't it? So I am ending the poll. I'm ending the poll and I am sharing the results. Okay. So what happens when our thoughts are not similar? When our thoughts are not congruent with everything, what happens is the thought will not have intensity. The thought will not have intensity, and thought is everything. So if what I think related to various aspects, if it is not clear, if I am not communicating to my own self clearly, how that I will be communicating it to the universe or to others? That is a very simple aspect. So the first aspect, communicating within ourselves, because I am the universe. I am the universe. The universe is just a part of me, or I am the part of the universe. So whoever knows this quantum physics says that everything in this universe is made up of atoms, isn't it? I think you people will agree. Everything, whatever you see in this world, it is made up of atoms. And atoms, it has a structure and it has a vibration. And all over the universe, the total universe, it is made up of atoms. Now the simple aspect is, there is atom in me and there is atom outside. That means there is a connect. There is a connect between us. This already, whoever has joined already did the program. You might have did this exercise, which we would have definitely understood that there is a connection with me and the universe. At the end of the program, one more time we will do it. So the thing is, if I am not clear what I want, what is the signal which I will be sending? So the signal which we are sending, if it is not proper, the universe will not give what we require. So if you see 61% people, they have said one thing, but 96% they tell that I want happiness, I want more knowledge, I want more skill. Now, knowledge or skill or anything, without paying money, whether you will get it. Suppose if you want an MBA degree from a very good college, whether we will get admission free of cost? No, we have to spend money. For that, we need money. But there are certain people, 20% people, they say, I am not in need of money. And the same people, 96, because it comes in the 96%, that they want more happiness and they need more knowledge. And of course, money I have heard. So contradictions in the thought, in the self. So let us see how this thought And law of attraction is a process. What is it? How is that our thought has a saying, as a effect on the universe? How is that it has? And all those aspects we will see. Before that, I have a small activity for all of you. Please close your eyes and just try to think of your good friend, your best friend. Please close your eyes. Please close your eyes and think of your friend as powerfully as possible. Just bring him in front of you. Okay. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Slowly breathe in. Let the oxygen fill all over your body. Feel your body. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you breathe in, you feel your body is relaxed. As you breathe in, the oxygen flows all over your body. You feel so relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. You are completely relaxed. You are completely relaxed. Just think of the whole universe. You are just sitting on the universe. Just visualize the universe. You just try to think of that good friend. Just bring him in front of you. Just try to visualize how he used to talk with you, his voice. Just try to recollect. Get in sync with his thought. How he looks. Just try to visualize any one time when you have touched him. Try to just feel that kinetic sense. When he touches the feel, just try to recollect. Just increase the intensity of the thinking. Just start thinking about that person, his name. Now where he lives, just try to recollect his home, or if he is staying in some hostel, etc. Just try to think where he stays. Try to recollect. Just try to recollect what he may be doing. Just an imagination. Just see it in your imagination. Just see him talking with someone with complete intensity. Just try to visualize how he will walk, how he will talk. Completely become sync with him. Just send a thought, put a thought in the universe. I feel like talking with you. Whatever is his language, tell in that language. Suppose if he is from North India. मुझे तो आपसे बात करना लग रहा है. Tell in his mother tongue. Tell with complete intensity. Feel that you want to talk with him now. Create the urge. Let the urge be more. Feel completely and send the signal to the universe. I want to talk with you. I am remembering you. I am remembering you. I want to talk with you. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Slowly, slowly think of your room and slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes, and as far as possible, if it is possible, please come on the video. Let's have a just 15 minutes a presentation on a law of attraction. And with every slide, let us discuss more. Let us discuss your points one by one. Okay. It is not that I am going to talk and you are going to listen. No. Now, when you are listening to this, just send the thought to the friend continuously. Just think of the friend with whom you wanted to talk. Just send the signals. Just send the signals to the universe. Now let us go to the program. Before going to the program, we will see a video. Okay. 1 minute. Is it audible? The sound is audible?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, it will.
Yes, it's
Now
audible.
it is audible, sir.
Audible now.
So, how do we see the world? I think about the wonderful writing of Antoine Saint-Exupéry in his lovely little book, The Little Prince. On the opening page, the scene is set. Two men are talking to each other. One says to the other,
we are profoundly interconnected with the Earth's magnetic field. It affects us in more ways than we could ever have imagined before. Resonant frequency of the Earth's magnetic field, these field line resonances, is exactly the same as the human heart rhythm when we're in a coherent state.
So there are numerous studies conducted in the world, whether we are all connected. The first one is whether all the human beings are connected. Whether I am connected with the outer space and the people with the outer space. And how is that I am connected with the other aspects? For example, plant, trees, whether it has life, whether plants have life. So people talk about the crystals and the various magnets, whether all these aspects carry any kind of vibrations, or whether it carries any kind of strength or power. Many researchers have been conducted on these aspects, and one thing was certain, that everything is a combination of atoms, and the atoms combinations when it varies, different types of aspects emerges, and everything has its own vibration. So every plant is having a vibration. So when we talk with plants, when we try to communicate with plants, some point of the time it has been proved that actually the plants actually listen, and there is a reciprocative aspects from the plants. So one small video we will see regarding this, how that plants, it has the connectivity with the human, how our thought process, our
do plants.
So the thing is, the very simple aspect is, the first one is human thought. The human thought translates into talk. So whether the human thought is having a value, whether it is having any kind of power, that is the first aspect. The human thought is translated into talk. When we talk, the inanimate objects like plants, etc., whether are they able to listen, whether anything changes in them. There are many experiments carried out. One such experiment, just we will see it for a few minutes.
Have senses? Yes, they do. This tree can see. To approach the support.
Over the course of the next month, I'll be talking nice to plant A and mean to plant B. Let's begin.
You are so pretty and so beautiful, and you're gonna grow so much because I love you. I love you. What's up, you dumb sack of crap? You trying to grow? You can't grow. Crap's a sack, can't grow. You dumb sack of crap. You're so thirsty.
Probably because someone's growing up so fast. Now shut up. You are so much prettier than all these sluts. Seriously, you should be in a botanical garden. I am serious. You look fierce. Oh man, you look like marijuana came down with polio. Okay, day 30. Time to see how it turned out. Plant A, you grew a total of 2 inches. I am so proud of you. Plant B, you grew a total of, who gives a crap? You sack of crap. You couldn't do the one thing that you're supposed to do.
So this is one experiment actually which you can do it in your house. Take money plant and put it in water. Take 2 jars. Try to say very good things, lovely things to one money plant. The other money plant, just keep it outside. Sounds coming problem. Whether is it audible properly?
Yes,
is it audible?
Yes,
is
sir.
there any other?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Is there any other unwanted sound is coming?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, okay. So take a money plant and you can keep in two jars. In one jar, keep the money plant and say, I love you daily. Just touch it, kiss it, and say, I love you. One jar, don't do anything, but whenever you are passing, just put a stern figure and say something rude. You will be able to see the difference after 20 days. This I did in my house. The first one which I was showing love, it was not emitting any kind of bad smell, bad odor. It was not emitting. But the second one, the 25th day, actually, I was not able to keep it in my home. It was emanating such a bad smell. So that means thought and what we talk, it has power. Because when we touch, if at all, when I talk, that should be in the thought. The thought translates into words. So the one aspect is thought. The another aspect is the power of a thought. This is first aspect. The second aspect, what we have seen in the video, that is the earth. Everything in the earth is an energy and it has some power. Now, let us come to our topic, money rituals. How these three are related. One is money. The second aspect is our thought. The third aspect is the world and energy. These three aspects, how it is interconnected. Now, before going into how it is interconnected, let us see the power of a thought in few slides. Okay. And I want someone to read this. I don't want to read. Just quickly. Can anyone read?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Power is essential for success in the accumulation of money. Next slide. Plans are inert and useless without sufficient power to translate them into action. Power may be defined as organized and intelligently directed knowledge. Power refers to organized effort, sufficient to enable you to turn your desire into its monetary equivalent. Organized effort is produced through the coordination of the effort of two or more people who work toward a definite end in a spirit of harmony. Power is required for the accumulation of money.
Now, organized work. When we do some kind of organized work, what happens? The positive vibration, it spreads more. That's why if you see in the world, there are some places, money is accumulated like anything. For example, take the case of Tirupati. It is that place, see, come out of the God, come out of the concept of God, etc. It is a place wherein money pours. It is one of the costliest God in the world. Costliest God. Wherever people go, suppose a normal person, when he goes to the temple, if he puts 10 rupees, when he goes to Tirupati, he puts 100 rupees. Somewhere the thought comes that he has to give more. And I have seen the people who go and contribute there more, they gain more. I have seen so many people who visit, every week they used to go to Tirupati, and they are financially very well set. I know many people who visit every Saturday, even in the COVID, they wanted to go. They go, but sincerely they will go. Every aspect will be very, very sincere. That is, whether the place is having the value or not, the thought produces the aspect. Whatever you respect stays with you, whatever you don't respect doesn't stay with you. The simple rule. Law of attraction, the first rule is, whatever you respect, it stays with you. Whatever you don't respect, it doesn't stay with you. Now, money, the people who goes to these kind of places, they all revere money. There are some people, they don't give money on Fridays. They don't give money on Fridays. It doesn't mean that they hate money. They love money. They love money. They think that if I don't give money on Fridays, money grows with me, the thought. And the thought, it creates some effect on them on the various aspects when they pay. So the organized aspects, if you see the whole world, there are many places organized aspects are carried out as far as monetary aspects are concerned. Wherever any business, the organized aspect and the entrepreneur or the owner of the business, if he gives more money to the subordinates and if he keeps them happy, whether money for the owner, whether it grows or not, means it grows. I also grow, my people also grow. Whoever thinks like this, it grows. So the one is the thought, the second one is the organized one. Now, when money is given wholeheartedly, when the people start working, producing research, which brings more money. So it becomes a circle. It becomes a circle and it gives rise to more money. So the law of attraction is the rule is very simple rule. Whatever you want, whatever you respect, whatever you do with a positive intention, the universe gives it back. So that actually Vedantini Maharshi, you used to tell when the rain comes, don't tell, hey, rain aata hai. No, I have some good work. Don't tell like that. You used to say, when rain comes, tell that, let the rain be more, let rain come more. Every thought we put, it reaches the universe. So the thought which we have on money also creates an impact on how much money we have, or how much wealth we accumulate, or how much wealth it is attracted towards me. I have to attract towards the wealth, and wealth has to attract towards me. Whether I am attracted towards the wealth, that is the first thought. The questionnaire which I have given, when people say I don't want money, whether money will come to them. The law of attraction is very simple. Whatever you don't want, you don't get it. Very simple. You are having a neighbor, you don't want to talk with him. What happens? You will not talk with him and he will also not talk with you. Very simple. The thought produces the action. You are spending money and you are attending a training program and you want to get the benefit. Definitely you will get the benefit. You are attending a program by paying money just for the certificate. Do you think you will get the knowledge? You will get only certificate. You will not get the knowledge. Last week, there was a message in my, someone has messaged me. See, I want to produce certificate. I will pay the amount. Whatever amount you want, I will pay it. Can you give me the certificate? I told you. Now, for that person, only the certificate is required, not the knowledge. What he gets, he may get it if the other system responds. Now I have to respond. Now he is ready to give money, but he wants a certificate. Now my system has to agree for it. Like that, there is a system. I am a system and universe is a system. I am putting something on the universe. My system and the universe system, when it comes into the process, what happens? It starts happening. So universe responds to positive aspects very nicely. Whatever positive aspects you put on the universe, it starts happening. And if you think I don't want money, money will not come to you. Because the universe wants to bestow abundance. And you are telling no. Then how do you know? It will go only. So the first aspect is when we think of money or when we talk about money, that we should not feel it is a sin to talk about money. That is the first aspect. Then respecting money. Are we respecting respecting money? I have seen people when they keep money on the purse, okay, they will just fold the money in six, seven aspects, write something on the money, just push it. You can see some people, they put the money in a very reverent way. They keep the money in a very nice way. They respect it. When you respect something, it stays with you. Very simple. You have some cloth. Your marriage anniversary, you purchased a cloth by spending 6,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees. You are keeping that in your almirah, neatly ironed, neat and clean. You are keeping it. When you keep it, it will stay with you. But at the same time, in the same bureau, you are throwing some cloths. You are not giving respect to that cloth. Whether the cloth will stay with you as the marriage just stays with you? No. Even the people who have married 10 years, 15 years before, you may be having your the sari or the dress which you were wearing for the marriage day. But afterwards, you might have purchased so many dresses, it would have gone astray. Why? Because this is, I respect, that one I didn't respect. Whatever you respect, it stays with you. The first aspect is respecting. And that respect, if it starts in an organized way, if that respect, if it starts in the organized way, money starts pouring more. So there are three aspects I told. One is thought, your thought, the world. If the world is made up of energy and vibrations, and everything has its own energy. The example is Tirupati, and the example is many other aspects. Vibrations, positive vibrations, everything. The sea, it has enormous power. Ganges, the rivers, the holy rivers of the world, it is having enormous power. So these all are the places which has enormous positive vibrations, so that people are attracted towards it. Why people go only to Ganges and dip? Even though they know that in Ganges nowadays it is polluted, even then people go and take a dip. Why? Because it has its own inertia, that energy, the unimaginable power, the Ganges or the Triveni Sangama or the other rivers, the holy rivers of India, which it carries. Let it be Kaveri or Ganga or any other river. It is all with power. All the mountains in the India. Towards mountains, people are attracted. When we want to go somewhere, where we go to mountains. We go to mountains, we feel elated to walk in the mountains, you get energy because it is full of power. The sea, it is full of power. So everywhere is energy, and energy is accumulated more in certain places. So the money ritual which we are talking, which we started doing 2 years before. 2 years before we did this exercise, what we did is we 51 people, we came together. People from Varanasi to Kanyakumari, we joined together. We collected everyone collected 51 coins. Every one of us, we took 51 coins and we started energizing the coins for 21 days. 21 days, people, what they did is, they took that 51 coins to several places. For example, we had a person from Varanasi. What he did was, every week Sunday, he will take the coins to the Ganges and he will dip the coins in the water, keep it there for 10 minutes and he will bring it back. He will take the photos, videos and he will share it in the group. There was a person from Papanasam. Papanasam, one ma'am joined. Papanasam, it is a very famous place. There are many holy rivers there. So the ma'am, she used to take the coins there. So people from all over India, even we had one person from Abu Dhabi. People took it, and 2 days, what we did, we just digged up the mud. Mud is having power. The mud is having enormous power because a single mud which you are seeing on the earth, It is the part of the whole universe. The mud which you are seeing on the air, it is a part of the magnificent, unaccountable, unsurmountable power of the world. So that in those days, people, what they used to do is, they used to dig the mud, keep the coins, and they will close it. After 4 or 5 days, they will take it out. It gets energized. The nature energizes the coins. Now, these all are the thing. The people who has belief in law of attraction, they will be able to believe, because everything carries some kind of energy. Everything carries some kind of energy. The Ganges has some energy. The rivers, the seas, it carries some energy. So 21 days we started doing these aspects, and apart from that, there are several small rituals which can energize things. For example, the cosmic energy exercise. The cosmic energy exercise, it brings the complete positive energy to the body. Now, if you keep the coins and if you start the cosmic energy exercise, we will be able to feel that energy flowing to the coins through our hands. We will be able to feel it. Now, today evening, after the training is over, either tomorrow morning or today night, take 2 rupees or 5 rupees coin. Keep it in your palm. Keep it in your palm. Okay. Just go and stand in your balcony and put your complete concentration on the palm and see what happens. Without the coin, place your hand for 2 minutes. With the coin, place your hands for 2 minutes. You will be able to feel the difference. The energy attraction will be more. Because every aspect, the coin, it is a metal. Every metal is having its own energy frequency. Everything in this world is having an energy frequency. Now, when you add some energy frequency to the coins, it attracts more energy. So we 51 people joined. We did that exercise, and everyone sent the coins to me. All the 51, they sent the coins to me through courier. What I did was that 51 coins, I took it. I did a law of attraction, energizing the coins for 5 days in my home, and I took 1 coin from everyone, and I have sent to 1 person. So I sent coins to Papanasam, which contained coins from all over India. That is someone from Kashmir, someone from Varanasi, someone from Allahabad, someone from New Delhi. Okay, in New Delhi, someone has taken the coins to Yamuna. So all the coins, the energized coins, we took one coin from everyone and we have sent it to the people. So what happened? I tell you, in my life, I have seen a great change as far as my finances concerned. When you keep that coin in your house, when you start energizing the coin, and when you start meditating on it, what happens is you will be able to see the flow of money. And flow of money for the past 2.5 years, that is actually 4 times of what I usually earn, which I am able to see it in the. I am able to see and I am able to feel. Not only me, the people who have did the exercise, they used to tell me, Shivkumar sir, really, after keeping it, I am able to feel that positive flow of money is there. Now, sir, just if I keep that, whether I will get money? No. When you keep that, when you see it in the morning, what happens? It emanates some vibrations. The vibrations, it creates some kind of positive aspects in you. Maybe even a placebo effect. Maybe even a placebo effect. Now what happens? Somebody is having many times it happens, you are going for a business discussion, You may be knowing that definitely you will succeed, but I go there, but it gets failed. Most of the time, people would have failed. Now, this is because of the vibration which I carry when I am going there. When I have good vibrations, I will be able to talk. I will be able to create an impact. It adds 1%. 99% is your thought. 99% is your thought. 1% the outside forces can kill the group. That 1% these coins can do it. So this exercise we did, and it has helped us move. This is one ritual which can definitely bring some kind of abundance. Now, apart from that, we do many other aspects. In the 21 days, we do many aspects which is as per the law of attraction. There are several aspects we do. Now, let me ask you people, okay? We are having 147 people here. What are the rituals your grandmother or grandfather used to follow in the home as far as money is concerned? There are some people, they won't give money on Friday. This is one ritual people feel. What are the rituals your grandfather, grandmother used to do it? Okay, I want people to talk about it. Others, please mute your calls. Please mute your calls. Anyone, whatever you follow in your home, you can share it with the group. Every family people follow it. Yeah, Samim, please go ahead, Samim. Samim, please go ahead.
Yes, actually now our grandparents now, they tell that, during the night time, after 6 o'clock, they won't give money. But whenever people come, our workers or our, even our neighbors or whoever, now they will say, come tomorrow morning. Or not during the night. After 6, they will not give. Not only the money, even the egg. I don't know why. Egg. They don't give. After 6.
When I was in Aravagad, when I was in Ooty, that is 30 years before, I know one ma'am, she is actually in Tamil Nadu, we call them as Archie. Archie, we call them. And even still, I remember, she is one of the wealthiest person in that area. Wealthiest person. She used to help everyone, but the thing is, she will not give money after 6 o'clock. Now, one argument is, what we can keep is, sir, what is this? 6 o'clock, after 6 o'clock, if they give money, what happens? It is the respect which they give to the money. Which said, after 6 o'clock, the money should be in my pay. They respect it, the thought they respect, they follow it, and I have seen them. She used to purchase bungalows by bungalows. Till I shifted from Ooty, I have never seen that woman suffering in any aspects. She used to help also. She used to help like anything, but the help anything before 6 o'clock she will do, and after 6 o'clock she will not give money to them. This I have also seen, Samir. This is one answer. Anyone else, any money rituals which your grandparents, because you may not believe in certain aspects, okay? But your grandparents, grandmother, which they follow in your home as far as money is concerned, or positive energy is concerned. Yeah, Niti, please go ahead.
Whenever my father used to bring his salary, first, there were no ATMs and all. So salary was withdrawn from the bank from first or second. So whenever he used to bring, my grandmother used to keep it in the puja ghar for first day. And then we used to use it. And some amount he used to take it out for charity from the first day.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is one of the great aspects. This I have seen in several families. Because when we started talking about this law of attraction and all, even last time when we had a group like this, we used to talk what are the different rituals people follow. This one particular ritual, I have seen it from many people. When they, nowadays when we take money from ATM, we will be coming and we will be giving money to the local shopkeeper and come. But in those days, when the salary is received, 100 rupees first they will take and keep it for either to put in the undial or to some god. They will take and keep. And I have seen this one more ritual. Every home they say that some people have this particular vibrations for money. That is, when you get money from them, okay, the money grows. See, I have seen this many times. There are three or four sellers here. Okay, they will be waiting in the morning for me. Here is one Dadi. She used to sell papaya. I used to come in the morning and I used to buy papaya. Even when others come now, she will say, "Sir, 2 minutes, sir. Now Shivkumar sir will come." She used to sell the papaya to me, and she used to tell, "When you get papaya from me, Shiva, whatever Shiva, I am telling, she will not use my name. In Tamil, she will say, when you get papaya, first sale when you do, everything sells so quickly, and I get more profit. So every day you come and get." And what she used to do now, if for everybody, if she sells the papaya for 70 rupees, she will give me for 30 rupees, 40 rupees. I used to tell, "Ma, no, ma, you take 50 rupees. She used to tell, no. You have to come daily morning." So daily morning tiffin is papaya only for me. So morning I used to come, I will come there. She will be ready with the papaya. She will take a papaya and she will keep it ready and she will give. And tomorrow I will put her in the YouTube live. Tomorrow I will put, you can see that Dadi. That woman says, when I get money from you, it sells so quickly and I get more profit. In our homes, we have someone. So every, last time one man told, morning Shivkumar sir, I used to get every first day, monthly every first day, 1st January and 1st February, 1st March, I used to get money, 1 rupee from my grandmother. When she gives 1 rupee on the first day, the whole month I have money flourishing in my home. Now, this may be a placebo effect, but something good only is happening now. Whether it is true or not true, but as far as law of attraction is concerned, there are people who carry certain vibrations. With that vibration, when they bless and give, really it grows. Really it grows. Whoever challenges this, they can see the plant. Even a plant, when you appreciate it, grows. Can't money grow? Whether money will not grow. Grandma, when she blesses and gives, पूरा महीना जो है आपको पैसा आते ही रहना. Now, like this blesses and she gives, then I get something. This is actually a self auto suggestion also. It works as a self auto suggestion also. Yeah, Revati Kumar.
For me, my granny and my father still follows the same thing, that first of any month, they will not spend money nor they will give money. So if any worker needs to take money, like maid or anybody, they will give either at the end of the month, 30th, 31st, 28th, whatever the days comes. They will just add, but first they will not give. So that ritual even my father follows till date, because my granny says, first of the month, if you spend money, so you're not respecting the money and the money will just...
This is a very simple aspect, Revati. Actually, people used to tell, sir, this seems to be idiotic. This is not idiotic. Monthly once, what people say, don't eat sugar, isn't it? Monthly once, we go for fasting. We do fasting for our body. So this is the respect which you show to the wealth, to money. I have seen the Rajasthani, we have many jewelers here in Avadi. Morning when I go now, when anybody comes for taking the jewel, see, people keep jewels for money now. So when somebody goes to take the jewel, they will not give. They will make him sit. And I discussed with one jeweler. जी मैं सिर्फ ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि अगर कोई सुबह सुबह आके जो है अपना जो गोल्ड जो है उसको लेना चाहता है, तो आप बोलते हैं बैठो, चाय देते हो उसको चाय देके, अरे बैठो ना 2 मिनट बैठो, चाय पियो, हम बात करते हैं कल क्या हुआ, कल क्या तमिलनाडु में क्या हुआ. They start talking something. Take the time so that someone will come and he will keep the jewel. And when I used to talk to them, they used to tell, Shiva, pehle aana chahiye, fir dena chahiye. Pehle aana hai, fir dena hai. Now, the one thing is, whether it is foolish or idiotic or whether it is scientific or unscientific, he has constructed 4 homes. The person whom I'm telling, in Ambattur, he has constructed 4 homes, which is worth of crores. Now, the people who are telling it idiotic things, they are sitting in the pavement and they are going and getting money from him. Very simple. They are going and pledging them a jewel from him. When you pledge your jewel, you are not respecting it, isn't it? See, people who, I have seen many people, they will not pledge the jewel for any other. Whatever happens now, they will not pledge. Because they will say, when I pledge something, my jewel, what happens? My goodness goes away from me. They will not. I have seen so many people. So these are the various rituals people will follow. Yeah, Revati Kumar has told something. Is there any other unique aspects which is followed in your homes? Kindly share.
No, at my place.
Yeah, Prakash. 1 minute. Prakash.
At my place, my grandparents used to say it's not directly they do with the money, but what they used to tell and do is after 6 o'clock in the evening, once the lights are switched on, they never used to close the door, main door. They say that no, keep the door open because Lakshmi enters at that time. So don't close, keep the door open. It's exactly what they
I have also seen.
It is said Sanj ke time. When the day and night meets, that is the time.
Yeah.
So I have also seen this, Prakashji. I have seen in several places. Evening they will open the door and keep. Evening they will not close it. That is one thing.
Yeah.
When they give money, either they ask the person to come inside the home and give them money,
exactly.
or they will go outside and give money. Okay, absolutely. But they will not do it in between. Absolutely. That is, मैं इधर हूँ, वो घर के बाहर है, पैसा को देना, वो नहीं करेगा. I have seen some people. They say that sir, it is a respect. See, he comes inside. Okay, ask him to come inside and give, or you go outside. You go outside and give. And one of the beautiful aspect last time I heard from people, which I also started practicing it, and it gives an enormous result. The thing is, when you give money to someone, okay, bless them first. Let this money make you a winner. और जो भी करना, जो भी आपको मन में आता है, ये money जो है आपको भला करे, and ये money let it come in millions back to me. You bless them and tell them, let this money come back to me in millions. Now, have you seen people are giving money in the left hand? Left hand with it.
Never.
No.
See, there are some people I have seen. People give money on the left hand. They are the people who doesn't respect me. See, whether idiotic or baseless or unscientific, giving the money in the right hand, blessing the person who receives it. It is nice, na? Unconditional positive stroke. Psychology में अगर हम देखते हैं, unconditional positive stroke, auto self-suggestion, है कि नहीं? Auto self-suggestion. So these all are the various aspects of law of attraction. It really works at some level. It works at some level. Yeah, Prakash.
Even when people actually people are getting married, when they go to bless the couple, they present money, right? So they don't give 100 rupees. No, they don't want the figure to end with 0. If they want to give say 500 rupees note, they put 1 rupee coin along with that and then present. They want the money to grow. They don't want it to end with a 0.
0. See, it was a very wonderful aspect. No? Last time when we started, we told that 50 people. Then actually we made it as 51. When Prakash says, I'm recollecting, one ma'am, she's from Mumbai. She told Shivakumar sir, let us make it at 51. And so 51 people we joined finally. So this is anyone else, anything which you people follow? As far as, Meghna.
Yeah. In our custom, it is an obligation that the principle of zakat. Zakat is charity. how much a portion of our wealth, what we earn and everything, has to be given to the needy.
Yes. The
See,
more you
principle of-
give,
Yes.
the more you give, it comes back to you in
Multiple times.
lakhs.
Yes.
It multiplies. It multiplies.
It's not only with money, it's with food, it's with clothing.
Everything. It is with everything. Everything.
Yes. Yes.
जो
yes, yes.
बांटते हैं, जो
हाँ.
बांटते हैं, वो आता है.
Yes.
More
yes,
आता
yes.
है. Isn't it? So
That
team,
is why
this.
even in Ramzan also,
Yeah.
why they feed the needy and everything at that month, and why we fast for 1 month, it is because of gaining positive energy. The more you
Yes.
give, the more you get.
The more you give and the more you get. And as far as wealth is concerned, abundance is concerned, one is the thought process. One is the thought process. The thought is, I should, whatever we respect, that stays with us. So we have to, that respect should be there. The second one is vibrations. Everything is having a vibration. Whenever I used to go out, even a small river, I am very fond of going to this waterfalls. Wherever waterfalls is there, we used to go. Wherever I go to waterfalls, I used to take stones which are in the, because see, the small stones which are in the waterfalls, no, it has undergone tremendous pressure and it has become small. It might have been a big stone, but the pressure has gone, the water has gone, and it has become small, but it is having vibrations. It has vibrations. So that in those days, what people did, they kept it as a murti. So the science behind it. So I used to take those kind of stones and keep it in my home. And I have around 60 to 70 such stones in my home. And there are some stones, it reflects positive energy. It reflects positive energy. So team, this we are going to start on the full moon day. Again, we are going to start it. We plan to take 101 people. 101 people we plan to take, and it has no religion. It has no religion. It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with any aspect. See, if I think that when I go to church, Murugan is there. When I go to mosque, when I go to mosque, I think that Muruga is there also. So my God will be everywhere, isn't it? The only thing is we have given the name. We have given a name like a temple, church, okay, and mosque. But everywhere God lives. Everywhere God lives, and every place is with vibration, positive vibrations. Last time, the 51 coins we have taken to Nagur Dargah. Nagur is a very famous place in Tamil Nadu, and nearby Nagur there is a place called Velangani. We have taken it to both the places. We have taken it to both the places because it all contains positive energy, and that positive energy, when we keep it in our home, some kind of positive vibration it is emitted. Now, team, after keeping this call, you have thought about one person, one friend, okay? Just call him, don't tell anything, just start talking with him. When you call him, when you start, if he says, "Arey, maybe तुमके बारे में सोच रहा था यार, मैं आपसे बात करने के लिए सोच रहा था." Something it came to my mind. If he says, then your thought is having intensity. Your thought is having intensity. So 18:45, we are going to start our soft skill training program. Maybe these are the aspects. It is beyond science. It is beyond science. I had two. I will share with you several videos. I will put it in the group. Particularly things related to energy, things related to energy, things related to physics, the quantum physics, things related to the talks related to quantum physics. I will share it. When you go through it, we will be able to find one thing. Everything is having energy, and certain aspects is having more energy. Human beings, we have more energy. So like that, everything carries some energy. When we start utilizing those energies, the positive energies, positive things may happen to us. combined with our effort. Combined with our effort. If I don't take effort, those things will not help me. Nothing will help me. Things will help me if I take a proactive approach and the other aspects. So I have 2 minutes. I can take any one question. From this session, if anybody wants to ask any question, one question I can take. Because 45 my program. And
Sir, I
will
want to share one ritual. One more ritual. Whenever there is some puja at our place and the aarti which we give and money is collected, we keep small portion of that money in our locker. And whenever we go to Vaishno Devi or some places like that, we always get a coin back and we keep that coin in this locker room, locker drawer.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
I will share with you one aspect in our culture. Okay, when my father died, okay, after all the rituals over, okay, they kept 1 rupee coin in my father's hand, okay, and they made some pujas and they removed the hand and they gave the coin and told me, Shiva, this is your father's money. This is your father's money, keep it. When my mother died, the same ritual. Now, how these rituals come, we do not know. When my mother died also, after everything was over, before the body was taken, they kept 1 rupee coin on the hand and they made some pujas and they took the coin and gave it to me. This is mother's coin. Shiva, this is mother's coin. Keep it with you. Now, these kind of rituals are available in many aspects. In tribal communities, we have several aspects. So, we have some belief on these vibrations and law of attraction. So, we are going to start the exercise on the ritual. Whoever wishes to join, okay, either contact your admin. There is admin in your group, you can contact, and Vaishali, Gayatri, and Swati. You can contact them, or you can just message me. We plan to take 101 people, and we plan to start it on the full moon day with a positive aspect, with the whatever may be the things which we will be discussing on the respective groups. We plan to start. If anybody is interested, they can join. Thank you very much, team. It is a very wonderful day. Let money be flow in all your homes. Let money be money and wealth and abundance of knowledge, abundance of wealth. Let it flourish in your homes and let it flourish in you. With that blessing, I take leave. Thank you very much.